What's up everyone? Today's video is about uniting APAC. Traditionally we've been ANZ, we've been APAC, we're back to ANZ now, and I think a problem with our region, what we've all failed to address, especially this year, is that we're now Asia Pacific, we're not ANZ anymore. We keep marketing ourselves to 30 odd million people when, pretty sure I just did a Google search and 60% of the world's population actually lives in APAC, whereas that might consider, China, India and all those countries as well, which have a large amount of that population, is really still up for debate or whatever, but we're marketing ourselves to, let's even highball it and say 5% of the population. So obviously our first targeted move for that is the recruitment of Greeds. We're looking at being APAC together for Call of Duty, and this is our problem. We've got bad viewership in Australia and New Zealand because COD's not the top game there, and we don't have as much support as the other big games at the moment, but we're going to be moving ourselves up there and trying to make APAC united, I guess, and bring our viewership numbers up and show we're going to get those high viewership numbers, make the sponsors come out and start to bring ourselves at least closer to being globally competitive, at least in viewership or anything else, and then obviously that'll bring everyone else's standards up. So that's our first move. We're going to be tackling Asia. Greed is the first part of a big puzzle that we've kind of mapped out over the next 12 months of what we want to do and what we really want to do. And as you can see, you look at his numbers, just look at anything he touches, it's huge. He's almost bigger than our team himself, and he's a competitive YouTuber as well. He's not just he doesn't just YouTube random games. He's a competitive player, and that's what he prides himself on. So we're going to be looking to unite these regions together and make one big Asia Pacific region. Show we are a region that's worthwhile. Keeping how big of, I guess, our scene is for the actual size of it. We get a lot. I think for the actual size of the scene, we do very well. I'll admit to that. The amount of people that are actively in the community and that hold the community up, we're doing a good job. We just need to step it up even more. And we saw Optic and specifically Nadeshot, and then we look at FaZe, and that they pretty much, I'm going to throw Envy in there too, that'd be an insult to not say them. They pretty much helped create the scene in North America, which also Europe was also already way bigger than us, and their scene grew off the back of North America, and obviously so did ours to a lesser extent. But it's time we stop relying on international superstars. We don't want to have to invite Optics and Millenniums and to crown events to sell them out. We want to sell them out here to our home teams and our home fans. So that is the play. We'll be trying to do that. I'm hoping, we see TM, SYF, anyone else that wants to jump on board in the region, come on and help us push this scene forward, because I honestly believe we have the best supporters in Asia Pacific. I know our merch sales probably would say the same. Our uses for codes and whatnot is pretty damn good, and I can't really share a lot of those numbers, but the way people support us is massive, and if we can return that by growing the scene, that's all I want to do, and that's why we've got two teams. We want to push that benchmark and keep raising it, so the standard for everyone and all the players, most specifically everyone knows me, it's about the players, they get to where they should be, I believe, and having the support to be able to be the best players in the world and be on an equal footing with everyone for the first time ever. Anyway, that's our play. I can't reveal all my secrets. Musician always keeps the ace in the sleeve. I really should have had an actual ace in the sleeve there for the jokes, but that's our play. I want you all on board. Help us out and let's get there together.